What's up, guys? Before we jump into today's video, I know I'm beating a dead horse. I promise this last time you're gonna hear about it. Let me know what you guys wanna see on new Logan Built apparel. Do you want a truck hoodie? Do you want the car on the hoodie with the truck? Do you want Logan Built? Do you want YouTube specific? Get in the comments, let me know. I won't bother you guys about it anymore. Okay, so let's talk about the nature of today's video. So, one of my more recent videos that I just posted was a behind the scenes look of what it takes to get my race truck, the Fossil, ready to go to the racetrack. And I felt like that was a good insight for a lot of people that might not fully understand what it takes to get one of these things to the track. And so what I'm gonna do in this video is just show you guys what it takes logistically to get to the racetrack for the weekend, assuming that the truck is 100% ready to go and that it needs nothing but essentially loaded up. So this is going to be another video with some time lapse and some me talking and some explaining. Hopefully it's not too boring for you guys, but this is the realities of what it takes to run something like this and to go out of town to race for a couple of days. So join me, maybe. Let's jump into it. I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things you could say. They're all corny. All right, let's go. T-shirts are usually something that I would never bring to the track unless it was a diesel event, but the last couple Mopar races that I've been to with the truck, there was quite a few people come over and were familiar with it because of YouTube here and social media, and they were looking for shirts. So now, anytime I'm going for more than just a Friday night test and tune or a Saturday night test and tune type deal, I bring apparel with me. So add that to the list of things that has to go in the trailer. I will give you guys a very quick tour of my toolbox here. It is a Harbor Freight brand, Yukon. It was about one of the cheapest boxes that you could buy. That was the correct size to fit in here and not be too wide. Because if you get a box that's really any wider than this, the golf cart wouldn't fit here. But anyhow, this is how I have it laid out. And also real quick, the reason that I like a toolbox like this instead of having like one made into a cabinet space or something is because when I'm at the track, if I need to work on the truck, you don't work on the truck in here, you work on the truck out there. So I like to be able to roll the toolbox over to where I'm working on the truck. So top drawer is where I keep all of my commonly used stuff. So all of the sockets, ratchets, extensions, the stuff that you're going to use the most of. I keep a couple little odds and end things here that I want to be able to get to quickly. Parachute cord, some adjustable wrench, some stuff that like if you need it in a pinch, you can just run in here and grab it. Trivia question. Does anybody know why I have a hammer in the top drawer of my toolbox named Warren? I will give you one hint, and that is nobody in this generation will probably understand that unless they are a diehard Pro Stock fan. So moving down to the bottom two drawers, The only thing I don't like about this toolbox is the drawers aren't, they won't stay closed if you put a bunch of weight. Wrenches on the left side here, pretty self-explanatory. My screwdrivers are always a mess because as soon as I drive this thing, they're all over the place, so I don't put too much emphasis into worrying about organizing them. But screwdrivers and wrenches in that drawer. Next drawers down, I have what I call my chassis wrenches. These are all big boys, 1¼ to 1/16. That's everything that has anything to do with the chassis, 4-link, all that stuff. Those wrenches are found there. Over here is kind of my specialty drawer. All my AN wrenches. These are my lug nut sockets, so that way I'm not thumbing through my socket sets trying to find the right size lug nut and a 12-point and all that stuff. Mike Trout Motorsports make these. Hit me up if you want a set. He'll custom make you whatever length you need. They're really inexpensive and they're awesome to have. Torque wrench, dial in, basically shoe polish, a couple, you know, Loctites and stuff like that. Basically just kind of a little bit of an odds and ends drawer, but kind of a specialty odds and ends drawer. And then my timing pucks if I want to change the timing at the track. From there, I don't have anything in that drawer yet. In this drawer, this is a little bit of an assortment of stuff, but it's mainly fittings. Nitrous jets, some water jets. I don't even know why I have them in here because I don't use that style. Some extra sensors, some extra raceback stuff, some extra pins, assortment of different fittings, extra vibrant O-ring, kind of an assortment of stuff that if for some reason I run into something weird at the track and I'm in a pinch, this drawer right here might have what I need. And then last but not least, the bottom drawers. I don't have anything in the left bottom drawer yet. Still have some room to grow with this box. But everything in here is all wiring related for the most part. Zip ties. These two boxes here are heat solder, like self-solder, heat shrink, wiring connectors, fluke meter, heat gun, you know, in case you need to troubleshoot something at the track. Some 3M window urethane and a caulk gun, in case I have some stupid problem with my Lexan. And then I just usually throw that thing in there because it's about out of room in the top drawer. But for the most part, this is all wiring related stuff in here. So that is a quick rundown of my toolbox and the layout of it. Food is one of those things that is very easy to overlook because it's not necessarily crucial to the race operation, but it is crucial to humans to be able to eat. So we got some burgers, We got some Reese's Cups because I like those frozen. Yes, I know that spices don't go there, but they go with burgers, so they're going with the burgers. And then we got all of our drinks, soft drinks, water, all of our food, the meats, everything for the weekend. Got to make sure that if you're getting people to come and help you at the track, that you can feed everybody. And then you have to have ways of cooking all this food. So some more food in here, crock pot, waffle maker, got the microwave. Since my mom and dad are coming, their RV will have the stove and the cooktop and all that good stuff. So we shall be set for food for everybody for the weekend. Well, getting ready to take the truck out and load it up. And I don't know if you can hear or not, but it just started raining. Hasn't rained here in like 3 weeks. Oh my God, what was that? And yeah, decides that it's gonna rain right now. So either going to have to load tonight after the rain is done, or load it up tomorrow. So we'll see. Okay, so load up is officially done. I did some stuff off camera just to save you guys the pain of the time-lapse stuff, because I know that I get tired of watching it editing these videos, so I know you guys probably don't like to watch the time-lapse stuff all the time. But basically, everything's all loaded up. We're ready to go. As you can see, we've added a couple things. We've got the tent, got a little pumpkin because they're doing a trick-or-treat deal, so we got some candy for the kids. So we're 100%, everything's good in here, full of water, everything is ready to go. Anytime you're traveling, it's always a good idea to make sure you bring your spares. I like for my spares to be easily accessible. That's why the spare for the truck isn't under the truck, and why the spare for the trailer is out of the trailer, so that way if we do have a problem, everything's super easy to get to, super quick. Always bring blocks of wood, just in case we do have an issue and we need to change a tire. It's always good to have wood to, you know, be able to drive the trailer up on. Got a customer's transmission here that we're bringing to them. But other than that, we are completely done with loading up. I'd like to give you a timeline estimate on what it takes to actually load everything up. That's not something that I necessarily recorded per se, but I would say that to 100% load everything, and granted, this doesn't include like washing the trailer or washing the race truck or any of that stuff, washing the tow truck. This is just like the bare necessities, I guess you could say, of what it takes to go out of town for the weekend. I'm gonna say solid 10 to 12 hours, at least as a one-man show. Now, if you got some buddies that help you do this, yeah, you could probably pull that off in 5 or 6 hours, but as a one-man show, it takes about 10 or 12 hours of your time to make sure that you have everything 100% ready to go, and that you don't forget anything if you're going out of town for the weekend. So hopefully this is a cool little behind the scenes deal for you guys, so you can see, you know, what it takes to, you know, go travel and race for the weekend or whatnot. But like always, I appreciate it. And if you guys like this kind of behind the scenes stuff where, you know, the stuff that people aren't necessarily talking about, and things like what stuff really costs, what stuff really takes, let me know. Drop a comment below. Tell me what you want to see a video of, what you want to see some behind the scenes on, and we'll get something cooking for you. So appreciate it. Feel free to hit the like button on this video if you like it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Other than that, see you next time.